One of the best things that can happen to you is to earn money even when you are sleeping. Now imagine waking up by 12 a.m. that's in the midnight, checking your phone to see that you're getting an alert of even as little as $20. Now the only way you can actually achieve that is when you invest. However, I found that a lot of people hold off investing because of the risks involved. But in actual fact, you can actually invest with very little risk. Now, if you're a new beginner, you really want to learn as much as you can, about investing before you go into it. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 good tips that will help you get started on your investment journey as a beginner. Welcome back to my channel, Mobile Solutions. I'm a Nigerian and finance YouTuber from Lagos, Nigeria. I share tips about money, how to make money on both online and offline, as well as tips to help you boost your income both online and offline. Now guys, in today's video I'm going to be sharing investment tips for beginners. Now if you are not already aware, investment can make you a lot of money. However, it's like a two-edged sword and you could lose all of your money if you do not know what you're doing. Now in today's video, I'm going to be sharing 5 tips that will help you get started. And even if you're already started, if you're already heavily into investment, this will actually help you reduce your risk and grow your money a lot more easily. Now guys, to go straight to the point, the very first tip anyone will tell you about investing is that you should learn a lot about investment. Now, like most things in life, we never stop learning. Okay, and when it has to do with money, this is one thing you should always strive to get more knowledge on. Now there are going to be investment platforms springing up every day. Now what I would recommend is that you want to learn as much as you can about an investment platform before you go into it. And that's because there are a lot of fakes out there. Okay, there are guys that will promise to give you the world. I have seen investment platforms where I was promised 50% capital, 50% profit in 30 days, and that just screamed Ponzi scheme to me, and I really avoided them. Now when you have the knowledge, when you have the know-how, you know to identify which platforms are potential fakes and which are real. That way you'll be reducing your risk as much as possible. Okay, now the funny thing about such platforms is that if you actually put your money into it, you could be lucky and then for the first few months you go away, you got scot-free. However, you never know when these platforms are going to be going belly up, and if you have a lot of money, you will be losing a lot. Now, most of us remember MMM that that came up a few years ago, and how people lost millions. Now, I know a lot of people that committed suicide due to this because they borrowed money to invest. Imagine now the lure of getting back how many percent of your profits of your investment in 30 days. Imagine you invest $1 million, you're probably getting like 200,000 capital. This is more than the interest you'll be paying, on loans. And a lot of people went into loans and they went into huge debt. Don't be lured in by the glitz, by the glamour, by the promises of heaven on earth. That you invest your hard-earned money really small. Okay, if you are new in the investment world, do not throw in all your life savings. Okay, while you are learning the rope, start with $100, watch it grow. Imagine, okay, if you put in $100 today and probably you are earning like, I don't know if it's just $1 at the end of the month, the fact that your money has actually grown will ginger you, will encourage you to want to put in more money. Don't just throw in all your money and then because you want to make profit faster. You could be losing a lot of all your money at the goal, so you want to really avoid this. Now another tip I want to put out there is the fact that you want to make use of investment goals. Now while you are learning the ropes, do not invest on your own. Now you want to reach out to investment experts. Okay, be sure these guys are knowledgeable. They actually ask around, reach out to one or two persons who have used the services of these guys, and then before you pick, then settle on an investment expert to use. Okay, now guys, another thing I want to tell you that you should diversify your investment. Now I cannot stress this enough. Now if you're going to be investing, no matter how lucrative the platform is, no matter how good your investment guy tries to sell that platform, do not put 100% of your money into that platform. Now what you want to do is that you want to like test the water with just one food, and then when you can ascertain that it is good enough, then you can put in the next food. However, putting a portion of your money into that, okay, now then you want to like look out for another investment platform and then put in another of your money. Now what you want to do is that you want to invest 25% of it in stock, 25% of it in forex, and then look out for other means as well. You could invest into a viable business, look around for one or two businesses that are actually doing well but in need of funds to expand, and then go into these. Okay, so no matter what you do, ensure that you spread across your investment money so that you don't make losses. Okay, now guys, the final tip I want to share is that you should definitely let your profit work for you. Now here's how it works. Say you throw in $300 into an investment platform, and then you are going to be earning about $10 every week, which is what a platform I just joined now offers. Now it's quite small, but over time this money grows, and you find out that you'll be able to accumulate your initial capital back. And what I would suggest is that you pull out your initial capital and then you let the profit start to work for you. Now guys, doing this ensures that you are mitigating every risk. Remember, this video is about having to try to reduce your risk as much as possible. So pull out your initial capital and let the profit work for you. Now this capital you are pulling back, you're not actually pulling back to spend, no. You are pulling back so that you can actually like fix it into another investment platform. Now guys, I recently joined this investment platform, Cash FX, where the initial starting capital is $300, which is what I went for, really, because I want to start small and then grow my income as I go. Now every week I earn about $10.75, which is small, quite alright. But seeing as it's money I'm not going to be touching, the money is going to be there just working for me. Okay, now once the money gets to about $300, I'm going to be pulling out my initial capital and putting into another investment platform. Now it could be anything. It could be another forex platform. I could invest into a viable business. Now if I see one that has a solid business plan and I've been able to ascertain beyond all reasonable doubt that it's actually viable, then I could put in the money and then have this money start working for me again. So this is something you want to do. Ensure that at every given time you do not have your whole money fixed, because this is actually what happened to those who invested in MMM. A lot of them put in their money, and as the money continued to grow, they kept the money, they kept on both the profit and the capital, because they really wanted to earn a lot more, which is not a bad thing, but it could actually work against you, especially if you are not 100% sure about the investment platform in question. So guys, that is all for today. The 5 investment tips for beginners that will help you get started investing. I share tips like this regularly, tips to boost your income both online and offline. Now if you are new to this channel and you would love to get more of such tips, consider subscribing. Click that red subscribe button at the bottom of this video and then turn on your notification icon so you don't miss any of my videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.